education is often the answer. But inside this DPS library, Chuck Carpenter knows no book could guide the district on what this year would bring.
It's not something we've ever seen.
Carpenter is the Chief Financial Officer, or CFO, for DPS. He says since July, the district has seen 3,700 new-to-country students, with about 1,000 of them coming after October 1st. That's the day districts give a head count for all their students to receive appropriate funding.
1,000 kids is 2 or 3 whole schools that we did not get funding for, and it's not just in Denver, it's really all across the metro area and the whole state.
We had multiple elementaries that came back after Christmas break with 100 more kids than they had prior to Christmas break. It's 100% critical.
Brett Johnson is the CFO for Aurora Public Schools. He says they've seen more than 3,000 new-to-country students this school year, with 1,300 of them arriving after October 1st.
This represents a significant impact to schools that was unforeseen and has real costs.
Costs legislators are hoping to reimburse. A draft bill approved by the Joint Budget Committee would allocate $24 million to districts that have enrolled migrant students since October 1st. The money would be allocated using a tiered system, and all districts would have the potential to receive $4,500 per student, depending on certain enrollment numbers.
That money would reimburse us for costs that we're already incurring.
And that's going to help us plug some of these gaps that we talked about with staffing.
What the next chapter, the next school year looks like for some school districts has yet to be written. That won't stop leaders from facing it.
Our colleagues and our staff want to serve these kids, and so that's what we're here for.
Both DPS and Aurora say they could receive anywhere from $2.5 to $5 million. If this bill passes, school districts should get their funding by the end of May. Tom?
Boy, it's one thing. We talk a lot about money these days in the city and in the state as well. But again, we're talking about people's lives, especially children. It's tough to figure out where the money's coming from and how best to spend it.
Exactly. I mean, and the funding is honestly necessary. A lot of these students need resources, right? They're learning a new language. A lot of them are. So we need resources. We need individuals that would help guide them and make sure they're able to get an education.
And the school's the bedrock of so many communities as well. All right, Jaleesa, thanks.